Hey there guys, welcome to the show commentaries, and we're just looking at, I'm just looking at like one of my old videos here, and it's like, it's just weird seeing them after like a year or two later, and oh my goodness, I have no clue what my gimmick was with this, but I don't know why, but like the whole hat thing I'm right now wearing, as you can see in this video actually, was supposed to be kind of a trademark, but like since like Linkara and like Critic and other guys were doing it, I kind of had to get rid of it, so yeah. The one thing I remember about this Tekken 3 review actually, that this was actually like, actually this still is one of my favorite reviews ever, just because like this game actually, I'm not BSing here when I say that I did not. Okay, this is actually one of those proud jokes I actually do like, but for this game actually, that one instance where I said that I had never beaten this game like in 13 years, that's pure fact. I never beaten this one specific mode, like I think it's called Tekken Force mode. But yeah, I never beat Tekken Force mode like at all, like in like 13 years until this review. Actually, one joke that I originally like was thinking for this was that I would just like I'll play the game, I'll play Tekken Force mode, and I could never beat it. Like that's the joke. I could never absolutely beat it, and then I just rage quit my way in. But actually, this the footage here where actually I do beat it was my first time attempting it in 13 years. So then I was like, whoa, I beaten it? And so I started thinking like, how am I supposed to do with this joke then of me not beating it in 13 years if I just beat it? So it was actually really one of those like freaking like mind blowing things actually when I was playing it. And I'm like, whoa, I beat it? Jesus Christ! Now what the fuck do I do with this joke? Oh my god, such a dork here. Actually, when I was like looking over this game, actually, I realized how like small the character roster is compared to like now. Like me and my friends actually were playing like Tekken 6 or Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and like there were like fucking like 40, 50 characters in the entire thing, man. It was like freaking ridiculous here. And like I look at this, it was like 13 only. And by the way, yes, I was like this. Oh yeah, funny story here actually. Like when my friends came over and we were playing Tekken, like Tekken 6 right now here. I actually played as Christy or Eddie. I forgot. It's either Christy or Eddie Gordo, and like I would do this thing. Actually, I would do this with my nephews. Actually, like I wouldn't even be looking at the camera at all, and I would do like the half circle with the kick buttons with Eddie Gordo, and I'll like win the match right there. Now, also that actually, I would completely dominate them by not even looking at the screen and like pressing these random ass buttons for Eddie, and that was actually really funny. One thing I did hear that is like Brad Pitt actually made like a no, not Brad Pitt. It's like some guy who looks like Brad Pitt actually, but that's kind of like muscle bound dude. It's like David something, and like he was making a joke about like how like bullshit Eddie Gordo's character was, and which like he just had to like, here's how to master Eddie Gordo and Christy in a nutshell. Like in the span of like 10 seconds. Do a half circle downwards with the kick buttons, and you're the master of Eddie Gordo. That's about it. And like. After like 13 years of playing the entire Tekken series right now, I'm still like bewildered right now that I don't know how to play any of the other characters other than freaking like Eddie Gordo. It's like out of my mind here. Actually, like I can like I just completely guess all the controls actually for every character, like for like Jin or like Hayachi. I'm gonna like punch like downward kick, I'm gonna like punch kick, like half circle punch, and like a little combo. I'm like, wait, why does a combo? Whatever. But yeah, like for 13 years, Eddie Gordo. By the way, on the story for Tekken right now, I have no clue what the fuck is going on. Like I play this story mode, I finished all of them. Like I look up and keep beating like what the fuck is going on with the story, and I still have no clue what the good guy and bad guy is. I feel like Jin Kazama's like the good guy who's kind of a bad guy. Whatever. Oh yeah, this is like where I started like, getting to Tekken Force mode, and remember like, the original joke here was me that I was gonna rage quit. Now looking over this again, my hair was freaking large, man. And that's why, if you can't tell, actually, I am wearing a see-through shirt right now. So if you look really deep into it, you can actually see like my dark skin, and like you can see my nipple. Actually, like in some episodes, you can actually see like my nipple. And if you look in the bottom, you'll see an opening because I didn't. Oh my god, I have no clue what was going on in my head at this time. But I was so lazy that I couldn't even like button up like the bottom part of my freaking polo. And you can barely even see my eyes. Just realize that.
Pretty much all you gotta do is beat up all the baddies that keep scrolling to the right of the screen. Until you reach a fighter, and then you gotta beat him or her up. Or chat.
Oh yeah, by the way, I never knew this Tiger guy gimmick. I never knew, like, I didn't know who the hell like this guy was. Actually, when I first saw him, I started thinking it's like fucking Shaft, right?
Now
So,
it sounds very simple, and actually it really
and like, I still couldn't even get over like what the whole notion was like turkey chicken things are like. You're fighting these soldiers and out of nowhere, you see some like he sees them like turkey, like in the bottom like right of your screen for some reason. I just found that kind of funny actually. Actually, one funny thing like I gotta like say about this actually is just you are seeing my entire freaking like skill here with Tekken. Like this like thing I'm doing with like Eddie Gordo, I'm doing like the breakdancing roundhouse kicks. Actually, that's all I know how to do with Eddie Gordo.
I'm actually in the last level. I'm actually in the last level. Holy
Actually, I should have done like a
shit, I've
retake
never
of this
been
actually,
this
because
far
this did not
in the past
encapsulate
10 years.
how
This is the
how
furthest
like
I've ever made it
how I was
to
like,
the last
whoa, I
level
beat
of
it!
Force Mode.
Whoa!
This could be it. This literally
Actually,
could
like
be
when
it.
I got,
Just
I
don't
never
let
even
me
got
down.
to this part of the game ever in 13 years. Actually, I never did. And so when I got to this part actually of the game, I started doing laps around my ass because I was so excited. I was like, I'm actually gonna beat this mode. This mode I could never beat ever. Like this mode my entire family could never beat. Like in 13 years, even my brother, like me and my cousin, were obsessed over this mode. Like while we were little kids, we just could never beat it. And then like now I'm actually like this close to beating it. And I'm like, fuck. I started doing laps around my house. I started doing push-ups and sit-ups like after, and like I was so freaking excited, man. And like looking over the actually while editing this actually, while I sucked balls while editing, like I would look over this footage of me winning the fight so many times. Not for the sake of editing, but for the sake of like to increase my own gaming deck. Like it was like, wow, I did it, man. I forgot like what joke I did after this.
I did it.
Oh yeah.
I actually did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Hey, some guys are
Actually,
freaking it out.
that was meant to be kind of like a gimmick I was doing, where there'll be like
Freaking years.
original conceptual idea here was that there's gonna be like two of us, like there's a guy wearing black me and it'll be one guy wearing white me, one wearing white, one wearing black, and we like. Oh, I think this is also Eric's like debut. Holy shit, Jerome, this is like Eric's debut into my fucking videos. Now you're actually seeing him doing my KOH stuff, but
Fucking punch.
this was actually his debut, and then like I made a second video of it, which like I pushed him over to a swimming pool, and like
That was one weird dream. I mean,
that video could have sucked.
You were there, and LeBron, you were there. I was there, and yo, dude.
This is supposed to like introduce like there's like a third one of me, and like there's gonna be green, black, and white, because I was like too impatient to continue the black and white storyline. And like this right here is like some like random footage I got, but I could never use for the video. So like, whatever. This was completely padding. And now I feel kind of embarrassed of it. I did padding here. And I just my new videos like the padding like in the end actually with the credits is only like 30 seconds only. At most like a minute, but I'm like giving like a 15-minute like video at it, so whatever. So I'm with like nothing really else to say about this video. Yeah, that's like Tekken 3 right there. Still astonished. Actually, I'm wondering if I misspelled anything here, but whatever.